What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gents. Today's little video, man, will be a little fun one we're gonna do here, and I want you guys to chime down in the comments, let me know what you think. So as you can tell by the title, all I'm gonna do is list my most favorite to least favorite of the last call models. Now, some of you may agree, some of you may say I'm hating, but that's the point of these videos. I want to hear what you think about my list, and I want to hear what your personal list is down in the comments. So jumping right into it, starting with number 7, then we'll work our way up to number 1. But number 7 is going to be the Shakedown. I'm sorry, when this first came out and Dodge finally announced the last call edition models, I was like, all of these going to be like this? Just literally just wheels and sticker package? That's it? Just a wheel and sticker package for the last call models. I was like, oh, that's cool, I guess. I mean, it looks neat. Not really, I don't know. It looked very boring to me. Like, nothing about it stood out. I was like, I don't know who's gonna buy that, especially for the prices they're asking. But good luck. I don't know. So number 7, I'm sorry, it's gonna be the Shakedown. If you're one of the lucky owners to get one, congrats, but it's just not my favorite. Sorry. All right, so number 6/5, and you can already tell what it's going to be if I'm saying both of them at the same time. It's going to be the Swingers. I'm sorry. The only reason I even put this a little bit higher than the Shakedowns because I felt like they did just a little more than just a wheels and stripe package, or wheels and sticker package, sorry. And like the interior, you get the green stitching on the back side of both models, the Challenger and the Charger. You get the green decal that says Swinger on the back. And for those people who might have had like an old school Swinger, or maybe your grandparents or your dad or someone like that had a Swinger, this might be cool for you, So I felt like that's pretty cool. They actually did something a little different. They actually tied like some little different pieces and bits in there. And it reaches back to what it used to be back in the olden days. Now, as far as the Shakedown goes, I don't know, they might have had an old school Shakedown. I don't know, I've never heard of a Shakedown before, but the Swinger was a thing back in the day, and they're bringing it back, and they did change it up just a little bit. Another one of my reasons that I placed it a little bit higher than the Shakedown was because of the color choices. Now, not too crazy about F8 green. It's a great color, don't get me wrong. I like the flake that it has and all that stuff, but I'm partial to white or ivory tricoat. That would have been my favorite. I don't know why that one didn't come back. That white knuckle's cool enough, and that's one of the reasons I'm placing the F8 or the Swingers just slightly higher than the Shakedowns, because you do have that white knuckle option, and it goes pretty nicely with the green, accents on the inside and the outside of the vehicle. All right, so jumping on up, number 4, it's gonna be my King Daytona. I know some of you might be surprised that I placed it so low, but come on. It's a fancy red eye, and of course you can only get it in one color. That's orange. I do like the way that it looks, don't get me wrong. It is a red eye, you get the full 807 horsepower as one of the first, I think it's the, yeah, with these last call editions, that was the first time that they finally announced like a Charger, and it comes with freaking hood pins. Like, their hood pins have not been an option for Chargers at all until these last call editions finally came out. So you get the Super B and the King Daytona, they finally get hood pins as options. Until now, they've never been an option, so that's pretty cool, and that's why I'm putting it at number 4. It's like I said, I'm not a fan, not too crazy about the Go Mango. It would have been nice to see like another color as well to go with the color schemes, but I get it. The original King Daytona was that Go Mango color, so it doesn't really make sense to have different color options like the other like the Shakedown and the Swingers. Like, it doesn't really make sense to have, like, I don't know, a Go Mango and a black one, or a Go Mango and a steel gray or something like that. It doesn't really make sense. So if you're, reaching back to the olden days and you're trying to, bring back that King Daytona and everything about it, then all right, whatever. It makes sense. Like, I like everything about it. It looks cool, just not as special as the other 3 on my list. Or I just don't place it as high. Like, if I was to go out and try to buy one, this would not be, in my top 3, as you can see. So number 3, and this one's gonna ruffle some feathers, I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry. It's gonna be the Demon 170. 1 is just mad expensive. 2, Dodge just took too freaking long. Like, I'm glad they finally did it, because that shows that they have the technology. And I just cannot figure out a reason or why they will wait this long to dump all of this research and development money into coming out with a engine that can run this freaking E85 and make this crazy freaking power. Why did you wait so long? tuners have been doing this since 2015. They've been dumping E85 in these cats, upgrading fuel pumps, upgrading injectors, and you know, making stupid power. Why did Dodge take so long to do this and only giving us 3,300 units? And we know we've already seen what's happening to the prices. I talked about it in my last video, man. It's like retarded expensive to get into one. And it's just going to be even harder to even if you do have the money, it's still going to be hard as hell to just get your hands on one. I'm sorry. I just can't place it any higher than that. Like, as far as what I would buy if I did have the money, the Demon 170 would be something I would consider. Definitely in my top 3. As you can see, it's at the number 3 spot. But because of how expensive it is and because they did take so long, and you know, I just know it's going to be a hell of a pain in the ass to even try to get your hands on one. I'm sorry, just got to place it at number 3. And okay, I was about to lie. I don't think I've seen any color options, but I have seen, you know, people posting orders and things like that, and they do have multiple color options. Like, as far as I know, you can get any color on this Demon 170. And for those of you who have a previous generation Demon, the 2018 Demon, you can get matching numbers. Like, if you have Demon number 38, you can order Demon 38 if it's not already taken. So that was pretty cool on Dodge Spark. You can even get them the same color if you have, you know, a B5 blue Demon. You can go in here and order a Demon 170 B5 blue. So that's pretty freaking cool. You can get the same number. You have a matching set. But I don't got a Demon. I ain't got 100, 200, however much these dealers are asking to spend. So as far as like, if I had the money, that's where it would go. All right, so that's it for the Demon 170. It's going to be number 3. Now, jumping next up on the list is going to be our Super B. It's a 50-50 shot, so you can already guess what number 1 is, but I'll get into it in a little bit. So number 2 is going to be my Super B, and the reason why I put this one so high up is because 1 is actually attainable if you can find one, which, you know, hopefully with the other higher horsepower variants and the Demon 170, you know, people kind of forget about the Super B and they're just like, that's old news. And you know, we might be able to find like in 2025, you might be able to find like an old Super B or something like that with low miles and stuff like that. And I think it would look damn good. Another reason it's so high up on my list, or comes with 18x11 all around wheels. You get 2 colors, the B5, which I would have preferred for the wide body, but for some reason, Dodge has the B5 is going to be your narrow body and your Plum Crazy is going to be your wide body. So you can't, you know, mix and match. So if you want B5, you got to get the narrow body. If you want Plum Crazy, you got to get the wide body. And I do prefer the wide body just because, you know, I want those 18x11 wheels. And the narrow body clearly don't come with 18x11 wheels. Comes with the red eye hood, comes with the hood pins, and that's damn cool to me, especially on a Charger. Like, never had a Charger with the hood pins, but if I can get one and not pay Hellcat prices to get a nice little, you know, 392 Super B, especially with the 18x11 wheels, I like that one, and I won't feel so bad about, you know, taking it out daily and road tripping and stuff like that, you know, because, you know, it's a 392. You're not paying that Hellcat tax every time you hit the damn gas, every time you hit the throttle and put more mileage on the car. Every time you're just watching your value just, which most people don't care. Like, I do intend to drive my car. Like, I do drive it. I drove it twice this week. Now, I mean, but with the Super B, I would drive the hell out of that car, man. It looks good. I'm pretty sure it's gonna run good. And like I said, it already comes with 18x11. Like, all you need now is probably to replace the tires, because we know they're gonna be crap. Mickey Thompson ET Street R's, obviously, are gonna be the replacements, but I can't think of what sizes they have in 18s. I've never run an 18-inch wheel before. But another cool thing would be I can swap between, you know, the red eye and the freaking Super B. I can swap wheels and things and parts and stuff. So that would be super dope to me if I was able to get one. And, you know, the wife might enjoy it. If she could get it, you know, she don't need no damn Hellcat. Let's be honest out here. She don't need no motherfucking Hellcat. I be seeing how she drive the Pigeon Hawk out there, and she be whipping that little motherfucker, but she don't need no Hellcat. I give her Scat Pack. If I had the damn money, her ass would definitely have a Super B on order, but hey, that's a dream, but I keep dreaming, right? And that's the point of these lists. That's why they're so fun. So, number 1, you can already tell, it's the only one that you ain't heard yet, it's gonna be the Black Ghost. And the reason the Black Ghost takes the top spot is simply gonna be because 1, it's a Challenger, and 2, it's the coolest looking one of the bunch to me, man. The freaking alligator vinyl on the roof, the Dodge lettering on the front and chrome, the nice wheels on the side, the damn thing just looks good. And the whole story behind it, man, just some badass car just showing up in the middle of the night No one gets out, no one says a thing, just pulls up to the starting line and whoops ass all night and just disappears into the night. That's some shit out of the freaking a Bigfoot legend or something like that, man. No one ever heard or seen the car. Like, what? Just shows up, whoops ass, takes names, and just disappears? That's it? I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm sold. The story alone got me right there. Like, I'm invested now. And like I said, it's a Challenger. Like, I already got a Charger. Like, 2 Chargers wouldn't be, you know, bad. You know, I ain't complaining, but a Charger and a Challenger? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's the Black Ghost? Yeah. If I had an extra 150 laying around, best believe Black Ghost would be parked right next to the old Red Eye. So there you have it. That's my little list. I'm definitely interested to hear what you guys think down in the comments. Let me know what your list are. Just go ahead, you know, throw them down in there. And, you know, maybe we can start like voting down in the comments. Just vote on like who has the best list and who you agree with, yada, yada, yada. I gotta see. And who you know, you might see someone else that has the same exact list as yours, man. Y'all might be, you know, brothers or sisters separated at birth or something crazy like that. But that's all I got to you. If your first time stopping by, like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you guys get notifications when these videos go up. Check out the Instagram channel, Low 2 Seconds or so, all one word. I'll put it down in the description. Until next time, tube you, I'm out. Peace.